If you are a huge fan of Christmas music like me, then this video is for you. I have 12 songs for you to add to your Christmas playlist for this holiday season that will really help you focus your heart and mind on the true meaning of Christmas, and that is Jesus. So if you're like me and you love Christmas music, this is the perfect video for you. I am focusing today on 12 worship-filled Christmas songs that you can add to your playlist today to help to turn your heart from more of the commercialized side of Christmas to focusing yourself on worshiping and celebrating the coming of Christ to earth. So that's what these 12 songs are for. I like Jingle Bell Rock just as much as the next person and all of the fun Christmas music, but nothing fills my heart and soul quite like a worshipful, Christ-minded Christmas song. So I wanted to give you 12 of my absolute favorites. There are so many out there that you can look up. So I just wrote down 12. I went through a playlist and I thought if I were to pick, and I chose 6 that are more upbeat and 6 that are a lot more worshipful and slow. So I did 6 and 6 so that it would be kind of a mixture, but I was just thinking if I could pick 12 songs for Christmas, and these were the only 12 songs that I would listen to through Christmas, what would I pick? And so these are what I came up with, and I hope that you will look at that playlist, that you will take a glance, and if you like some of it, you'll add it to your own playlist and be encouraged this Christmas to have your heart focused on worship. Okay, so I'll just kind of oscillate back and forth between a slower one and a faster paced one. So I'll start with the more slow, worshipful feel, and that is Star of Wonder by J.J. Heller. It's very beautiful. Star of Wonder is a beautiful song that is a take on the classic We Three Kings of Orient are, and it's kind of laid out in a different way, and it's just very soft and worshipful and beautiful. The next one is Little Drummer Boy by For King and Country. It is really upbeat, another take on a classic Christmas hymn, and we really love it. It's a great one to listen to as you're like looking at the lights, driving in your car or whatever. Winter Snow by Audrey Assad is my personal favorite. It's like top 3 of the most beautiful Christmas songs ever. The language in it is very, very pretty, just very thoughtful. Okay, I have kind of an obsession with this band, and there's a reason why. My husband and I love the band Unspoken. They're our personal favorite. And if you watched our call to adoption video, then you'll know why. It's because they have just such a special place in our heart from this concert that we did. Anyway, so if you watch that little story time video, you'll understand. But they have some awesome Christmas music, and I just realized that 3 of my Christmas songs are Unspoken songs. So the first one that I love the most is Good News. We actually even did it in a Christmas play last year. It's just such a good song. It's soulful, it's a little jazzy, it's really nice, so it's a good one. I recently discovered Sovereign Grace music, and I really recommend their music. I think it's wonderful. This song, Oh Come All Ye Unfaithful, it's so powerful and very, very good. I'll pull a quote and stick it on the screen here. Oh come all ye unfaithful, and it's like most of these, they're a take on a classic, and it's just saying basically that we're not faithful, we're not righteous, but Christ is, and it's saying, you know, all of us sinners come to see Christ, this solution for our problem. Come lay our problem here at his feet and receive salvation. He has come for us. It's very beautiful, very powerful. Another Unspoken song, they do a great, maybe I'll do these 2 together and add another one in. They do a great version of Feliz Navidad, but they incorporate this just like really, I don't know, very nice lyrics into these verses that they've created, and then they will, in the chorus, they come in with like Feliz Navidad, and they have a lot of that Hispanic sort of touch in some of their music, which makes it really, really beautiful. It's such pretty music. and Christmas Every Day, which is just such a good song too. You put it on, I'm smiling just talking about it. It's such a good song. Put it on your playlist, put it on repeat, and enjoy it this Christmas season. Okay, Francesca Battistelli, another one of my favorites. Her song, Be Born in Me, is stunning. It is so thoughtful and thought-provoking from the perspective of Mary. And then when you think about it from the perspective of us as the church and as Christians, it's very, very pretty, and it's a peaceful song. It has a build to it, but it just settles into this really soft, beautiful, thoughtful place, which is why I love it. Okay, the next song is by Stars Go Dim, and it is The First Noel. Once again, a take on a classic, but they incorporate this chorus, bridge type style. I don't know musical terms very well, but they incorporate this into the song that's extremely worshipful in a very upbeat way, which is really cool. So it's, we will bow down, we will worship our Messiah, Emmanuel. And it's really pretty. It's a good song. It is one of those, again, that's thought-provoking. I'll pop a lyric in here, but it takes that classic and it just amplifies it even further and makes it something really, really special. The next song I've listed is Glory by Maher, which has some pretty lyrics in it. Let there be peace, let it start with me. I really like Glory by Maher. It just kind of puts it back on our plates to let it start with us. Let us be the hands and feet of Christ on earth, presenting his glory, presenting his salvation and his goodness. Okay, this one's just for fun. And I like the Barlow Girls. I don't know if you've ever listened to the Barlow Girls, Hallelujah, Light Has Come, songs like that. And those are really good. But I put this one specifically on the list, especially for an upbeat song, because it is just, oh, it's good. It's like turn it on while you're cooking supper and or wrapping presents, and it's really nice. It's called Sing We Now of Christmas, which obviously everybody knows. Sing We Now of Christmas, Sing We Noel, Sing. It's a very classic, chorally song that probably you sang in your high school choir. I think we probably sang it in middle school choir or something. But the way they do it is so good. There's a couple of others that do Sing We Now of Christmas and do it really well, or Carol of the Bells. It's that kind of sound where it's really beat heavy. I like it. It's the last one on my slow list is Face of God by Phil Wickham. Such a beautiful representation of Mary's perspective on the coming of Christ, that she's staring at the face of God from Mary and Joseph's perspective. I love stuff like that take it from just the different, how did the shepherds look? How did the wise men look? And maybe it's because I've done so many Christmas plays that I try to think of all the different pieces of the nativity and how people, took this in and how it was in their eyes. And just kind of looking through that perspective is really nice, especially when you just want a nice worship-filled playlist to listen to as you go about all of your Christmas work that you're doing. And then the last one, I think I've accidentally made this into 13 because I lumped two Unspoken songs together, but I can't do this video without mentioning my number one favorite Christmas song of all time, How Many Kings by Down Here. If you've not listened to How Many Kings, stop what you're doing, pause this, go look it up. Go to the link in the description box and listen. Just sit there. Don't do anything else. Don't multitask the first time you listen to it. Just read the words, get a lyric video, read the words as you listen, and just let it bless your heart because it's so good. It is the best Christmas song, in my opinion, out there. I think it's so good. How Many Kings Came Down from Their Throne. It's really good. The basis of it is that there is no other king, there is no other being on the entire planet, nowhere will you find someone who is willing to leave all of their riches and all of their goods to come down and be humbled as small as a tiny baby, live a life of service and then suffering and die for us. How many kings would do that? No one but Jesus would do that for us. And it's such a beautiful presentation of the gospel It's always my favorite. It's one of the first ones I turn on when it's time for Christmas music. So let this playlist encourage you today. Go check it out. And while you're here, go check out all of my other Vlogmas videos that have got started. We are doing a devotional series called Season for Hope. You can click the link in the description and download the devotional on my blog. Join us in that, a little 5-minute devotional every day. Come back again tomorrow. I'll have another video, which is kind of crazy, 5 o'clock every day. You can find them. And be encouraged this Christmas to just uplift the Lord and live your life for Him and let Him use you in the little ways and the big ways. Thank you so much, and I hope you're having a very Merry Christmas. Bye.